gonna be hard to fix. And what's that noise? I need to stand.
That video clip that you just saw there was the very first footage ever of the very first day that it got the floating mummy. You can see how slow the hands were moving on the 2-light pole. They did end up getting faster, but when they got faster, they didn't go to the top anymore. Now this video is going to be completely out of order. The review part is actually last because in the review, the hand motor actually died, which is this pole right here. I have no motor to currently replace it with, so I have to wait till I get a new motor. I connected, because like I said, I have spare poles now, so I connected another one. It wouldn't go to the top. The hand wouldn't go to the top on that pole. This one does. This one's not that fast either, but it does still go to top, and it'll work for now. And like I said, the review part is coming up next. I just want to show what it's like now. And yeah, like I said, it always looks like the batteries are low, but they're really not. It's just all the motors on this are pretty weak. So here we go. See, the 4-light pole sounds different than the 2-light pole that it was on, doesn't it? Actually, the 2-light pole made it sound more like an actual mummy, though. But like I said, in the review part, his original pole fried. And due to the fact that his hands wouldn't go to the top of the pole, I didn't like it, so I took him off that pole and used my other floating pirate's body on it instead. Which you can see all those videos on Joe Bean Videos, because I just posted videos of that. So yeah, well, here comes the review part now. Hello everybody, this is Joe Bean Videos on the Gemmy Master Animatronics, and this is a video of the Gemmy Halloween Animated Floating Mummy. This was sold at Target in 2008, 2009, and then in 2010 they had versions that had LED eyes and they renamed it Suspended Mummy. Anyways, this one does not have its original pole. His pole fried years ago. This is one that only exists on the 2-light poles. His pole literally did fry though. It started smoking. Like, I was even making a video, but I didn't have my camera looking at it. And it's not on YouTube. This is before I was on YouTube even. And I didn't even use this mummy on his original pole because his hands would never go to the top. Like I said, the 2-light versions have a rail that controls the hands, and that makes it slower. And due to the hands being heavy, that makes it even slower yet. So they never go to the top. And as you can see, I'm using it on a 4-light pole, and it does go to the top. It works much better. But anyways, I was using one of my floating pirate bodies on his pole, and one day it just started smoking. I think it was smoking for about 30 seconds before I actually saw it, because there was a lot of smoke coming out of it. So I don't know what caused it to smoke. I had never opened him up. That one actually had never snapped. So I don't know, but it was gone after that. And then I never had a pole to use the mummy on during those times. But yeah, I prefer it on a 4-light pole anyways. And like I said, not only because of the fact that it's able to go all the way to the top, but because it looks so much better in the dark on a 4-light pole. Because on a 2-light pole, it only shines on the head, and you don't even see the hands, and it looks like crap. If you want to see an actual video of it with its original pole, I mean, it's on a pole with the same soundtrack it's supposed to have. If you want to see it, go to the Gemmy archive. There's a video of it on that channel, and that Jax person, he has one, but the head doesn't move. Even on this 4-light pole, the hands barely get to the top. Like, it makes it just in time before the head starts moving up. So, it's pretty cool looking. It's really well detailed. It looks really cool. Like, I mean, when you think about it, it doesn't make sense really. I mean, mummies don't float, so, but it's whatever. It's still really cool. And yeah, I'm glad I got it. These are extremely hard to find now, even though they were sold 3 seasons. Hardly ever do they pop up. I mean, just look at the detail of it. It's just really, it's really neat. It's really cool. It's got a tan cloth and then it's got a white cloth. It's just really cool. The head motor isn't very fast on this one. It's kind of dead, but at the same time, it shouldn't really be very fast because typically mummies move slow. So the fact that this pole makes it float slower makes more sense for it, because like I said, mummies move slow, so it makes sense, even though it's not supposed to be slow. It's just, it fits the character more, to be honest. But the batteries die in this one a lot since due to the motor's kind of weak, but still. Anyways, we're gonna show it to you now. Looks like the motor's dying in that hand. It was working before. But when I get new motors, I am gonna replace the motor in that hand. But anyways, I'll do it again. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to try and replace the motor right now, honestly, because it's too weak now. Try to show it with the lights off. Basically, if it was on a two light pole, that's how fast the hands move on a 2-light pole. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace that motor though. So, anyways, that is the Gemmy Halloween animated floating mummy sold at Target 2008. Actually, and if you watch my Target 2008 videos, it's in my second Halloween playlist on my Joe Bean Videos channel. I actually buy it, and actually I showed it in the documentary too, the Floating Ghost documentary. So you should check that out. So, I should check that DVD. Hopefully it's not too scratched up. If it's not scratched up, I could still post a video of the first footage of it when I got it. That would be cool. I should look for that. Anyways, yeah, maybe I'll actually replace the motor first before I upload this video and add that into this video, if there's an improvement. So, yeah, here, just give me a minute.